I'm quite sure the Lakers wanted to hold on to Lonzo. If you talk to any smart executive around the league, they recognize he can be a really special player. He's just still very, very young, and he's already pretty good. But why do you get? I'm just curious. Why are you so salty about a trade that netted AD? Even you have to realize if AD is available.
See, that's what you guys is failed to mess up on. Like I said, I'm very happy about the trade. Believe it or not, I'm glad he's at New Orleans. He got a hell of a team over there.
For sure.
When you get a coach that's going to be behind you, I like Alvin Gentry. I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, it's special to hear you actually say you like somebody. I think that's news in and of itself. Congratulations on it. I'm just saying, when it comes to basketball, you don't seem to like anybody as much as you like you. But let me get to this.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. I don't even like you, but I like the fact that you talk crazy sometimes. That's why I'm over here.
You actually do like me. You actually do. I ain't listening to you. Here's the deal. Let me ask you this question. In all seriousness, let's get serious here.
I'm very serious all the time.
Big Baller Brand.
Talk to me.
Alan Foster.
Yes.
$1.5 million missing. Lonzo Ball, as a result, takes himself, his brothers. They go away from the Big Baller Brand. They go to Nike. Your thoughts, how do you explain everything that has transpired and how it has made you look in a lot of people's eyes in light of what happened?
It's the media. The media says that my boys have went to Nike and stopped doing this. That's where you get these perceptions right here. When they talking all this crazy stuff, they sitting at the table and I'm making them pancakes and strawberries and eggs. Y'all don't even know about that. Big Baller Brand is a family brand. Mm-hmm. Family ain't going nowhere.
But your son was the one. But your son, I understand. He's going to always be your son.
This is what the thing is. When I break it down to him and make him understand things, it's just like I told him. He said something on TV. He said, Alan is like a second father. Mm-hmm. But when I make you realize, what you call a second father? Your mama ain't no, she's only been around 4 or 5 different men. I've been your only father. Now, let me ask you this. And it made him realize, I never should have said that. I said, has Alan ever picked you up from school? Ever took care of you when you were sick? Ever took you to the movies? Just because somebody took you down to the jewelry shop don't mean it's your father. Mm-hmm. I'm the only one who been your father.
Did you say this to Lonzo? I'm saying, did you say this to him before he went on Twitter, #MyOwnMan, after he had pulled away from the Big Baller Brand? Or did you say it to him afterwards?
He didn't pull away. Like I said, everybody in a hasty mood, you're going to talk crazy. It's just like, say if I slap you in your face, you're probably going to say, I'm going to kill him. But then you go home, you say, I can't kill LeVar because I'm going to jail for life then. Right. So in a hasty mode, when the quick mode, I'm like this when it happened. I said, you know what? The hell with Big Baller Brand. We're shutting everything down. Because I don't want Alan to be attached to nothing where he can say, I helped him do that. And then I can't get no sleep. My wife can't get no sleep. And I said, you know what? Big Baller Brand is not Alan Foster. That's our family. Me and my wife thought of that before he even came in the picture.
But just like
So it's like, now he understands, like, you know what?
Okay.
That makes sense. Don't throw away something that you done.
That's fair. But again, we can go to the Big Baller Brand. Or we can go to you taking LiAngelo out of UCLA and obviously taking him overseas. Taking your son out of high school as a junior. There are people. I'm going to give you a chance to answer that question. My question to you is this. People look at the combination of all of those things.
Right.
And they say, what the hell is wrong with LeVar? Has LeVar Ball over the last year reached a point where he thinks he's done anything wrong?
I don't do nothing wrong. That's why I only go forward and do it. To me, I don't do nothing wrong because it's for me and my family. And that's why I said Melo is going to be, watch me dance again.
Okay.
#1 pick 2020. Because
LaMelo.
he's that good. He's that good. I can't wait for a team to say, you know what? I ain't going to pick a 6'8" point guard who's young, who put people in the seats. I'm not going to pick him #1.
LeVar.
I guarantee you, dude, because he that dude.
He's going #1 overall.
That dude, #1.
LeVar, let me ask you this before we go, because I know you're really excited about New Orleans. How do you think Lonzo is going to help Zion's game?
He's going to help Zion's game because Zion know what he's about. Zion knew him when he was young. He was talking about Lonzo. He's seen his game. He know what he's about. So it's like Zoe going to give him the ball and make him better than what he is. On the fact that he young, he like to run. Lonzo gonna get him the ball early. He be ready to jump, catch lobs, and he's gonna have a great time of having fun because Lonzo's infectious like that.
I agree with that.
Being at that young age
LeVar's
like that,
right
they're gonna get along because the core is so young.
I'm not sure you're wrong about that. I do know this. I don't believe you when you say you wanted him in New Orleans all along and you wanted him gone from L.A., especially when you brought up the Phoenix Suns. I think you were lying.
I said Phoenix Suns, why? Bottom of the list. Who want to go to Phoenix? I put them there, boy. They did exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I love it. New Orleans.
Just got to fix that shot, LeVar. Just got to fix that shot.
We ain't gonna fix the shot. Don't worry about it. We ain't
Gotta
gotta fix it.
fix
Just
the
watch
shot.
it go in.
No
Other
shame
shoulder,
in your
other
game.
shoulder.
No
LeVar's
shame
gonna
in
be
your
in the
game.
French
I'll give you
Quarter
that.
eating beignets or however
give
you
you
pronounce
that.
those things, but they're good.
You
What is
said
I don't eat
no.
no
Dumont
seafood,
Cafe?
but I'll find something with sweets out there.
Yeah,
Can he
yeah,
make an
Dumont
all-star?
Cafe. I think
All-star.
that's what
He
it is
better
with the
be.
He'll be
beignets.
all-star next year. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
He'll be all-star
he's
next
gonna be
year.
an
We looking for you.
LeVar,
Hey,
appreciate
must-see
you. Stay out
TV
of trouble.
guaranteed.
All right.
All right.
Right.
The Lakers kickoff
I ain't
would be
talking.
more
I ain't
important in
talking.
offseason. I'm not even going to.
Zo and LaMelo and LiAngelo, not necessarily in that order, of course. Welcome to the show. How are you this morning?
Man, I'm good. Happy to be here.
Uh-huh.
Doing our thing.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that, and I see you got that smile on your face. You got some explaining to do, okay? Let's get right into it, okay? First things first. The Lakers, because they traded your son.
Yes.
Career 10-point per game scorer.
Yes.
Averaged 9 points last year.
Yes.
Shooting 40% from the field,
Good
32% from three-point range. That dude, because the Los Angeles Lakers don't have him, they'll never win a championship again. Explain yourself. The floor is yours.
Ever.
Explain it.
I told you, they let go of the best thing they had going for them.
No.
I told them, if you get the ball, boys, you can survive this. Now you can't. But like I said before, these suckers, I'm playing chess. Y'all playing checkers. The best way to get Lonzo out of L.A. is I said, you know what? I don't like New Orleans. I don't like New Orleans. Lonzo ain't going nowhere. He the best in the world. LA Lakers ain't gonna never let him go. First thing they do is exactly what I want to do, let him go. Because it's raggedy over there. Even the writing is on the new shirt that he gonna wear. It said no LA on it.
So you're sitting here telling me that the reason why you said that Alonzo, you didn't want to be in New Orleans,
Yes.
and that, you know what, he ain't going anywhere. He'll never get traded from the Lakers.
Yes.
Is because you wanted him traded from the
He did
Lakers?
Exactly what I wanted to do.
What?
One of the best teams he gonna play on is New Orleans. Great. With him at the 1, Aaron at the 2, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4,
Ingram with
and
the-
Julius at the 5. You get my boy them running teams like that, we're gonna run loose.
Did
And
you feel?
wow.
Did you feel that way before they acquired Zion?
Oh yes.
Stop lying.
I already knew it
Stop
was going.
lying.
I'm just that good. I already
Stop
knew it was
lying.
I'm that good. It's
What-
exactly what I wanted.
Let's get-
I told him it was cold. I don't know if it's cold or hot over there in New Orleans. But I'll tell you one thing. They said, oh, you haters. Check this out. We got rid of Lonzo and LeVar. Guess what? I've been here before the Lakers. LeVar ain't going nowhere. Lonzo going to NOLA. But I'll still be in L.A., so you'll be able to see me.
In all seriousness, talk to me about why you feel the way or felt the way that you felt about the Lakers.
Well, Lakers is all crashing down. Like I said before, they had to change the coach. They ended up changing the coach. Even if Lonzo would have stayed there, he's not going to have a great feeling on the fact that they didn't believe in him the first time. So now, don't come at him now talking about, oh, we're trying to win. We believe in you now. You can't really believe that. And it's just like, you know what? If you got all these question marks, here's what I say. Lonzo has never been a piece of the puzzle that you add. He's always been that piece. He's always been a leader. So he don't need people to mentor him and do this and all this. You need to let him do what he does, which is win. He know how to make every player good around him. They're going to see. They're going to have a head.
Before I get to Max and Molly, I got to ask you this question. You do understand the last year has been pretty rough for you. It hasn't been the greatest year. Lonzo has not been the player yet that you said he would
Always
be.
gonna be the player.
Excuse me, he has not yet.
Always.
He has not yet. That's
Always.
all I'm saying.
Well, you
All
saw
right,
some games when he did good.
Excuse me, yes,
Tell
I
me you didn't see
did.
no games
Yes,
he did
I
good.
did.
So,
Yes, I did.
He's ever leading them and giving him the opportunity. The reason he started doing better last year, because when everybody got hurt, you had to play him 35, 40 minutes. I said, do that from the beginning. If they would have played him and LeBron together for the whole duration in the beginning, they would have been winning and everything would have went fine. But when you start splitting them up and doing these things, and the guy at the top don't know how to run the team, the coach, you're on your own. Like I said, they should have had Magic Coach.
Your sons, LiAngelo, LaMelo,
Yes.
you pulled one out of college, you pulled one out of high school. That seemed to be a bit ridiculous and
Why is it
extreme,
ridiculous?
LeVar.
Why is it ridiculous and extreme?
You're pulling your son
out
out of high school as a junior in high school.
Because we don't do the normal road. Look how much better they are than everybody. Oh, yes.
Where's the evidence?
LeVar,
Go ahead, man.
No.
LeVar, I actually agree
Max,
with
go
you
ahead.
about a lot of your assessment about Lonzo. I think if he and LeBron had been playing together in fact, when Lonzo got hurt, even when LeBron got back, they couldn't win. He's a precocious player. I believe he's going to be an all-star in the not-too-distant future. He's still just very young. And I agree, hasn't been given the whole chance. But two things I want you to address. One, he can't stay healthy either season. And two, how do you let him get to the NBA with a shot that jacked up? He's shooting under 50% from the line.
Why
He
is his shot jacked up?
can't hit a three. I'm saying he's shooting from the
Hey,
wrong
you
shoulder.
got perfect form and you can't hit a free throw. You got
I have
perfect
terrible form.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about nobody's form. Worry about what they do. In some
I
of the
am.
games, you see him shoot the game, and you say, when he played against the Spurs, you got to believe and let him do what he does.
LeVar,
And it's
LeVar.
about knocking down shots when you're supposed to knock them down. Ain't no big deal. Look at that boy Van Fleet. Couldn't shoot to save his life. But now, at the end of this goddamn playoffs of the championship, he shoot the lights out. Look at that. Bang, bang.
LeVar,
Shoot.
I agree with you about most. I actually agree with you about
You know how
most
he
of
made
your
it to the
assessment
NBA?
about
With that
Lonzo.
drive and
What I'm
steal.
saying is, how do you address his shot? I'm talking
You
about what
don't address
happened.
his shot.
He's not
His
going in a
shot
lot.
is fine. His shot is fine. Everybody.
Then why is he shooting under 50% from the line?
Then when he shoots the lights out in New Orleans.
Kyle Lowry has already done